How's it going, guys? Guys, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright. Where we last left off, we got to the film studio and we were investigating. What? You still? I don't remember what the voices I gave them. It's like I keep giving them like different voices every time. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Yes, I have. Let's talk. Assistant claims. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of the Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be.
But we have witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek.
Alright, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin!
Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
You were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1.
Her? She's not even a full-time employee! Oh, you youngins are all like that nowadays. Tomorrow's the end of the other day when the blood you need to warn the respective elders back on crying shit when you used to like Grah! Did you pass out? Oh, okay. I guess she like I was hoping she like passed up because of all her raging. She left. I guess that's fine.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
Alright, let's examine that PC. The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick! Maybe we can see that photo Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should we try the computer? Hell yeah! Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick?
Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Ah, fuck, I don't remember. Can we just try all of them? Alright. There, entered.
Nothing happened.
Huh? Maybe I got the wrong number wrong.
Maybe we should go look at the camera again.
Alright. Okay. Hey, move it, Gumshoe. Let me see this camera here. Yeah. Ah, fuck! Oh, 307. Alright. Let's move again. Snooping around, I see. .307, baby. There, entered.
Hey, it printed out the data for that day.
Let's see what we got. This proves nothing, and it doesn't even fit him. Well, it proves that it wasn't Powers. It's only his costume, right? Huh?
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he's the one who always wears that suit. But it clearly doesn't fit him. It's clearly someone else that doesn't fit this costume. It's too big. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Ah! Something printed on the back.
Huh? October 15, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from the day.
Nope, that's the only one in the computer.
Powers photo added to the court record.
Hey, Nick! Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right, we'll put her in her place.
Right, hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemies too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today?
I think this photo was what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Someone who's smaller than the Powers. Maybe it's really it really is that security lady. Maybe. Who knows? Just raising the camera a bit. There we go. Okay, save my progress. Let's do it. So we got proof that this couldn't be Powers. Because of the picture, it's clearly that the costume's too big to whoever was wearing it. And if it's fitted for Powers, then it wouldn't look like it's too big. Like on him. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Your prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well, I call our most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. What voice did I give him? Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir, I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear was lodged in the victim's chest. Was the murder weapon? Well, that's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? No, skip it. I think I can probably remember that. Nope! I'd probably forget. So the murder weapon was a spear. Oh, medieval. The spear was found stuck on the chest of the victim. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to stand. Oh, this is going to present the picture, am I right? Am I right? Will the witness declare her name? Oh no. My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Ooh. Your name, please. Oh, dearie. No need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their name. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Just call me Grandma. Oh, no. She's... Okay, there we go. Objection! I checked the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Well, you can pause to see what she's saying. Now the witness has stationed at the main gate on that. No, the witness that was stationed at the main gate on that day. On the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, sir, I said I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony.
He sure is one hell of an old bag. Witness testimony.
Witness this account.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest has been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning.
Okay, I can't do anything.
Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was the main gate from then until 5. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Alright, I wanna dive deep to what she did that morning. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station for blah blah blah. Well, press. What kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Ham and Powers observing you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnappers! I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job.
I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow! I want to see a steel semi run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea.
Alright.
Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5.
Since morning, yeah. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right?
Interesting to me because a certain man walked by 2 p.m. It was Powers.
Okay, press here.
So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him.
I'll say this to you. Percent.
Let me get this straight, Oldbag. Mrs. Oldbag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you were talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Oldie Tokyo. Mrs. Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? No, of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't.
Well, I mean, I wonder.
True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, witness.
He's having trouble calling her Oldbag, apparently.
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. Even Edgeworth is surprised?
The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective.
He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal.
He didn't even give a second look.
Wow.
Old Windback has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof then.
Witness testimony!
shit, man in the photo. Then show the photo, damn you.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall.
Hey, wait a minute! Can I... No. How do I make it disappear? Shit! Anyway, the spear broke. The spear broke right there. Isn't that proof of something? I mean, the weapon was broken before... Maybe they had like an extra, but who knows?
He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day.
His leg? He's clearly dragging both of his legs.
That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals.
Alright. Cross-examination! The man in the photo.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. You can see he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day.
Are you absolutely sure? Let's take a look at that picture again. He's not dragging any of his leg. So we're walking strangely because he's injured. It does look like he was dragging his foot.
See? And you didn't trust me. Whippersnapper. That's how I knew what Powers. Happy?
Should I just keep pressing? Alright. Badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Thus the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when we walked.
Dragging his foot. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna question you. What? He broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear? The murder weapon? But it was broken.
Luckily, I was there with my doctor.
Okay. That explains the weapon being intact. This strikes me as a significant detail.
I'd better write this down in a court record.
The murder weapon was... A break in the shaft has been amended with duct tape. Okay, so that's what it's on.
Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad.
Can I look at his photo here? Okay, I'm gonna check. Okay, it does look like tape is on it. So I can't use that. Though they look different though.
You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. Well, Nick, finding glaring contradictions?
Well, he seems pretty sure that was Powers in the photo. I guess I'll just press her and see if I can check her conviction.
I never say anything. I don't mean, mind you.
Alright. That morning, doing... Alright, press. Trip and fall?
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped it make it better?
I kissed it where it hurt. Ugh.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony. What should I keep pressing? I press that. I press... Oh, I think we've heard enough. Hadn't we, Your Honor? Well, there's one thing that bothers me, which is... Where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Oh, that's a good question. Where'd it go, Judge? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking though. Anyway, that's not important. Yes, it is. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. No, it's not! You dumb fuck! I suppose that's... No, you idiot! You just suggested the costume and then you'll be like... Peh. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Object. Hold it right there! We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility too. Possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue to her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Witness testimony! The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. Or someone you think is Will Powers because of the costume. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examination! Witness account continued. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before them was Will Powers. Yeah, okay. Time of death. She's right. He's dragging one leg. Okay, if you see it like that. If you see it like that, that he's dragging like this leg. I don't know if I can use my mouse. Yeah, he's dragging this leg. Okay. But it doesn't like... Okay. Okay, we got the main gate. Alright. That doesn't mean that someone could be in Studio 2 while you were gone. Alright. Let's press. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody's suspicious looking. Right. That means then that if it was not suspicious, did pass by. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Yeah, that no pressing matter on that one. Alright. Are you sure? Objection! The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have an edgy boy. Edgy boy? Oh, the windbag sure has balls. Or, you know what I mean. Oh, windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. Can I press for this? Why not? I have no... How do you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything. I see Detective Gunship shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. The only person I saw go to the studio there before it was Will Powers. No one else went there. Should I just press everything? I have nothing to like present. Only this picture, but we already did this. Should I press this one? Alright. No one else went there. Just press everything. What about before you got to... Ooh! Ooh! Here's the important question.
You mean before 1? Why, everyone was in the employee area before them. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them.
Where did I find this one? Shit! I found that in the... Did I find that in the employee area? What was in Studio 2? Yeah, what about Studio 2? Can I present this? I don't know! I have no idea. I have no idea, I'm lost here. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Huh? Really? Whoops! Okay, what about the card key? Oh, that wasn't it either. Fuck! That didn't go so well. I have no idea. What should I present here? I'm sorry, I need to look this up. I am so lost. Oh, it says photo number 2. Oh, then what was photo number 1? Alright, and no one else went there, so we present the photo.
Hold on! Look at this photograph.
Look at this photograph.
Look one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, sonny! So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture? And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo, I'll print the words, photo number 2. Even I know what that means. It was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end that's where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for 1 photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was only 1 photo? If it was the only photo?
Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. The evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for 1 of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access! The security lady herself! Eek! You got your work, Richard Snapper! The only person I saw that day was Will Powers!
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help?
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Mr. Oldbag? Mrs. Oldbag?
Ah, that's right! I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
That lying son of a bitch. I see. Your testimony, please.
Witness testimony!
The other person.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Wow. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny.
I only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Man, she is useless.
Well, I said this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kinda expected this. Cross-examination!
The other person. I think
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one important job to do.
I think I'm gonna end this episode here. I think this is gonna be like a 25 or 30-minute long video. So if you guys enjoy, we're gonna see what's next. What will reveal next time on Phoenix Wright. Can give you guys with a high five.